Fast.
Who goes there? That nightmare again.
Ew.
I need a drink.
Yeah, I know how you feel, buddy. Hold on, I gotta level up. Or, not a level up, but a skill point. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's go. A smooth talking investigator.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
What? Did Cthulhu move that
How's
script?
our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Ooh.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
Ooh. Ooh.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
Sanders started screaming and convulsing.
Convulsing? That doesn't fit with his history.
Then his body got all crooked.
What in God's name? And you were alone with him?
He accused Sarah Hawkins of being the culprit.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Oh my god, that dialogue right there. Holy shit. Better madness than ignorance. God damn.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here. You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
I like how, like, big her body is. I like that they didn't just make it some, like, attractive
May
person.
I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
I expected to find you more grief-stricken than this by the death of your husband.
I do not like the tone of your allusion, sir. I had long months to weep every tear in my body, and to accept, if not my fate, at least that of my husband. And so I'm sorry to disappoint you if you're expecting more hysteria and grieving widow in my voice. Rest assured, however, my anger is real. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes. Did you not do anything to help him?
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
How did you come to meet Sarah Hawkins?
We were the wealthiest and most influential families on Darkwater. Of course we would know each other. And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and her sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years. They adorn his macabre gallery.
May I ask you what Miss Baker is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr. Pierce.
But you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much, at least.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Whoa, this is wild. Okay. Yo, what the fuck? Did y'all see that? Y'all saw that, right? I'm not crazy, you're crazy. I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Oh. Medicine.
I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing. An old diary.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself.
Ouch!
If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
There's more than that, Miss Baker.
So people have been talking behind my back. I was almost beginning to like you, Mr. Pierce. But it stays cat for you.
You knew the Sanders?
Irene is a friend of mine.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network, and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'll allow it. Okay. Yo, can I take
These
these?
artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
What are you doing? Yeah, don't give me those eyes. That always says, That was wild. Okay.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Yeah. Michelle's face. Yeah. What is this music in the background? Why can I hide? Oh no, am I gonna have to run? Pretty interesting art. It reminds me. Oh wait, what the? Wait, oh, what's his tongue? Is he a rock star? Does he belong in Kiss? They're old now. You know, all those rock stars are old as crap now. It's weird to think. I don't see it. What's so special? I don't get it. Okay. No, Edward, no, you clumsy fuck. Holy shit. Oh my god. What the fuck?
What the hell was that?
Jesus Christ. Is it right there? Oh my god. Fuck. Okay. God damn it. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
What the hell was that?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
I can't even touch it.
Oh, you fucking hell. Okay. What am I supposed to do?
What the hell was that?
Right, fuck it. Oh my god.
What the hell was that?
Where do I go? I fucking hell. Fuck! Hey, bitch. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck. God damn it. I don't need this stress in my life.
What the hell was that?
What do I do? Fucking hell. Fuck. What do I do? Oh my god.
What the hell was that?
We need a death counter.
The thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
What's in my inventory? Can I?
It's down. I could try tearing the painting with this thing. Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
I see now. Okay. Die, bitch! Die! Okay. Not yet.
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger.
Die, bitch! Okay. Not that one either. Alright, hold on. I'll get to you eventually. Hey, yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? What do you do? Yeah, fuck you. Die, bitch! Okay. Fuck. I guess I'm the one who's dying, bitch.
What the hell was that?
Well, at least I know what to do now. Unless it randomizes. Oh no.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
No! I'm gonna kill you first! Okay, maybe not. Come on! Nah, bitch, I got you now. I bet it's this one. Okay, I guess not. Let's try it! Alright, I'm dead again.
Damn it!
Or not. Alright, yeah, I am. Nah, bitch, you're mine. Yeah, motherfucker, I bet it's this one. Oh. Nope.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Ah, which one is it? Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you too. I've already tried that one. I've already tried this one. Come on! Can I not?
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger.
I see him. Fuck! Hey, fuck you. Oi, fucking Christ. I think I already tried this one, but I'm gonna fucking do it anyways. Fuck you. You fucking kidding, man. What the hell? Which one is it? Do I have to try all of them? Is that what's going on here? This was literally a fucking screwdriver, dude. Alright, screwdriver, let's go, baby. No? Alright. Come on, dude. Fuck you. Come on. Come on. Come on, bitch. Let's go. Are there more knives, or...? Oi! Fuck off, mate. Come on!
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Alright, gun it. Let's go. Let's go, Chief. Fuck you two.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Yeah, fuck you.
This dagger looks different.
Yeah, this one looks different, bitch. That's right, I got you now. Finally, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, bitch, I got you now. Fuck you. How does it feel? You know what? I'ma reload. I'ma reload. And I'ma do it again. Whoa. Yo, Edward, I think you might have cancer.
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
What? She believes me?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Great, now I fucking owe her anyways. Oh my god. Okay, well, Jesus Christ. Like I said, that segment was really good until it forced you to repeat it. Once you died and you realized that it didn't matter, it kind of took away from it. There should have been one knife, and it should have been a much harder segment. And I don't mean harder as in like you fucking die a shit ton. I mean harder as in it's much more tense to get through, but it's not necessarily more dangerous. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, it could have been a lot better. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.